Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfer Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all the surfers, of course, for pulling up. I appreciate every single time, man. Hey, we about to get into it, you know what I'm saying? So, we got that boy Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah, you know, he been making his resurgence ever since the whole Young Thug situation came in. I mean, you know, came out, you know what I mean, with him basically piecing it up with this dude, that dude, doing his interrogation video, whether he told and haven't told, and Tekashi been feeling some type of way because, you know, the way people treated him when he did his crazy telling, you know what I'm saying, up there, whoa, and it, you feel me? So he's been popping back up on the scene since this happened. I mean, this done gave him some new life and everything, to the point he feel like he's not even blackballed anymore, which that might be the case, might not be the case. I'm not here to judge all that. I'm not in the industry, you feel me? So he had a recent well, it wasn't just him. It really was like kind of star-studded. It was Wack 100 there, Akademiks there, he was there. Charleston White ended up pulling up later on. He's not gonna be in these clips, but I'm just letting y'all know because the stream was like 2 hours and some change. Of course, I watched all of this, so y'all don't have to unless you want to. Go check it out. And the other person that was there, who's the owner of the channel who ran the stream, is Adin Ross. So with Adin Ross, I'm not that familiar with him. I might be one of the only people not that familiar with him, it seemed like, but I understand he's a major figure when it comes to the streaming world and everything. And he got this stupid bag. I don't know where he came from, but that nigga got the bag. So it was definitely a good stream. You know what I mean? And I took a couple of clips. I didn't want to overly clip it up. You know what I mean? I don't even know. It's the first time we covering Adin Ross content, so I don't even know how this is gonna play out as far as copyright go and everything. So we're gonna see how it goes. So I ain't want to get too overzealous with it. Anyway, the two clips I'm gonna play is basically gonna be both surrounding him and the category of snitching, right? And dudes rocking with him or not rocking with him. So the first clip that I'm gonna be playing is gonna be him talking about Young Thug. Young Thug gonna get brought up by DJ Akademiks, basically asking Adin Ross like, yo, how you think Thug gonna feel about you having Tekashi here? Because Adin Ross is cool with Thug, and Thug did his stream and everything with him, but you know Thug don't rock with Tekashi for obvious reasons, right? So Tekashi feels some type of way about this, where, you know, he been feeling picked on anyway. You know, he been kind of playing the victim role, and I ain't really been too heavy on his content, but this was more recent, so it's about to bring me in. You know what I mean? It's just bringing me in. You feel me? But that's the first clip talking about Young Thug and why he feel like he should not be trying to go against Tekashi the way he's going against him. You know what I mean? Then the second clip is going to be him breaking down his reason for telling on the dude that he told on, you know, the nine Trey homies, you feel me? He gonna break down why he feel like he shouldn't be penalized the way he's being penalized by the hip hop culture, the hip hop culture, for him doing what he did. All right, so I'm gonna play the first clip, then I'm gonna talk my talk a little bit on it. Then I'm gonna play the second clip, talk my talk, close this thing out. You feel me? You know, timestamps always available. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and play this first clip, and after that clip, we'll be back to this.
Yo, who's that guy? Hey, is Young Thug gonna be mad that you're doing the stream with
Yeah, I hope not. I fuck with Thug. I love Thug.
If Thug asks you, Thug, this was all my fault.
I think you and Thug should. I think you and Thug should swap.
Thug went to jail. He didn't fuck with him.
But my thing is like, why can't hold on.
Thug always rock with him.
Whack, hold on.
They were rocking for a long
Hold
time.
on, whack, hold on. Put this cup down. I really want to ask Aiden a question. Aiden, and I
Yo.
want you to answer.
Nah, I'm gonna answer
I'm
truthfully.
very.
Hey, can somebody bring a cup and maybe a
Hold on,
railroad?
but-
Citrus! And then check some cups and some
Where my wife at,
No,
bro?
hold on.
Why?
Whack,
What
Gotta
happened?
watch them security
Whack, hold
guards.
on, Whack, hold on. Let me ask.
Ask me.
Let me ask, and nobody talk. Cause I'm. You know me. I don't let niggas run away from a conversation.
Yeah.
Answer it.
I agree.
All right, cool.
Okay.
And answer me anything. I'm
Okay.
gonna answer it.
Okay.
You know I'm from New York, right?
Yeah.
I know Young Thug's your boy. He's from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
What does Young Thug got to do with any New York politics? That's one, right? Now, hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Yes, he has no New York business going on, right? YFN Lucci, right, and Young Thug has beef that people died, people went to jail, people got kicked out of cars. They shot at YFN Lucci's mom, right? He chose to to have growth, right, mature, and look past that and hang out with. I wouldn't, right? Because any nigga shoot at my mom's, I would never be cool with, right? But he doesn't have that same growth to forgive Gunna, because Gunna didn't shoot at his mom, Gunna didn't send him to jail, Gunna didn't do this. Why? Hold on. So why can't Gunna? Why can't Young Thug forgive me that I never did nothing to him?
Yeah.
It's just street politics.
So-
Understand where I came from, but you forgive a nigga that literally your partner's in jail.
Okay.
Your mother's was shot at.
Okay.
Why you picking and choosing?
So I'll tell you. So first to answer your question, let me just respond real quick. Nobody answer because I don't want interruptions. First things first. I'm not Thug. I don't know him personally, but I will say he's solid to me. He's loyal to me. I fuck with him. I speak to him regularly, honestly. But I will tell you this. I think that when it comes between you and him, there's something there, and I don't know. And that's not me to kind of get in the way of. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, personally. He's got nothing to do with me at all.
But isn't that stupid? That
But
you
the
pick
Gunna thing,
somebody-
right? I asked Thug about Gunna.
Hold on, let's talk about me before we go to Gunna.
Sure.
This conversation.
Sure.
But ain't it stupid how you could not dislike someone that's not even from your state, but someone who lives in your state? A lot of your homies' nut is dead, right? Your mom was shot at, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Right? You could forgive someone who put you through hell,
I
right?
think the Gunna thing was betrayal for him, though,
No,
bro.
no, fuck Gunna. We're talking about YFN Lucci, and we're talking about me.
okay.
And then we'll move on to Gunna,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Did I betray Thug? No. And I did nothing to him. I don't even know him.
Yeah.
So why forgive YFN Lucci, not forgive 6ix9ine if 6ix9ine never did nothing to you?
I mean, I don't know. If I was,
Yo, like I said, this is what I do. I walk niggas down, nigga.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You're asking me.
No, but
But you act like I'm his best friend.
Everybody chill.
Can I answer? Can I say one thing real quick?
Because I don't think you gonna say it.
I'm gonna say this: that the Gunna thing. I asked him about it. I said, "Yo, would you ever sit down with Gunna and talk to him?" He would. He would talk to him. He would meet up with him. He said, "I don't know about making music with him ever again."
He wasn't even talking about the Gunna thing. I think he's asking a bigger question. I don't know if he explained it right.
He's
He's saying
saying
that why did Thug? Because when it came out that he did whatever, right?
Yeah.
People felt strong.
Bring the cameraman in here real quick.
Yeah, because I didn't give a fuck.
Turn on the Wi-Fi.
And also to put in
Now we good. Now we good.
Yeah, also to put in perspective,
Make sure nobody. Hey, make sure nobody goes in that wire, bro.
Pass somebody the phone
for example,
so I'll
like
go.
Kodak did a song and Kodak said, "Yo, he's not from where I'm from. So if he told us that's none of my business, I don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
A lot of people in rap did care heavily.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, "Fuck this guy."
Yeah.
It was almost like personal to them. So I guess his question is like, how could you find what I did to people you don't know?
Guys, that's a question for
You're
Young
not
Thug.
from?
I'm Aiden. I don't know Young Thug.
Listen, so let me answer. Let me answer. The same reason
But
why.
I fuck with Thug and I love
But
him.
hold on, let me say this, and then go, and then you kill him on that. But that's what I'm saying. If you're Aiden, right? If
Yeah.
you're Aiden and you have nothing to do with that, 5 years ago we could have did a live stream because you're Aiden. You have nothing to do with. what
I wanted
get
to stream.
see.
You didn't want to do it 5 years ago. I wanted to do it.
This guy.
You know I wanted. I asked you to get him on stream 5 years
but then
ago in my house in LA.
3 years ago,
When?
you said
Tell me
it
when.
was a
No,
Steve
no.
thing.
It's,
Yeah, and you know what? When we didn't do it 2 or 3 years ago, it was because of Steve. I called Steve about it, and he cried to me on the phone. And I said to him, "You know, you're my brother, and I'm loyal to people that I'm not gonna do with it. I was gonna do with you."
No, but me and Steve, we
Now you're cool.
All right. But anyway, long story short, I just say if you chose to do it, like, because your friendship with other people, I understand, and that's completely understandable. But I'm just saying, you can't, you could support Young Thug, but know when he's wrong. You can't forgive someone that.
But it's not my place to do that because it's not my friend like that. I fuck with him as a rapper. I fuck with him as an individual. I'm a fan of his music. I love Young Thug. But it's not my place to get. It's not my place to talk.
He's not what Steve was to it.
It's not my place to talk street politics when I know nothing about that. I'm not about that shit at all.
For the same reason why, first of all, it ain't when you're a public figure and you do something. I don't give a fuck what city you from. You there, you content. Because I get that shit all the time. Why you involved with this? Ain't New York politics, motherfucker. This is content. We're gonna talk about it, right? And I don't give a fuck who you are. But I think Thug's whole thing was what everybody else's whole thing was. You not black. And because you had so much going on and they couldn't cancel you another way, if you would have been black when you did what you did, it wouldn't have been as bad.
Alright, boom. So let's get into this first clip, right? Now, his thing with Thug is this, which I don't know why he's looking for the validation of Thug so bad. Like, you shouldn't be looking for the validation of no nigga. I don't care about the fame, whatever credibility come, man. F a nigga, period. I ain't talking about just him. I'm talking to you too. But niggas ain't rocking with you. F them niggas, straight up. It's easy. You know what I mean? To me it is. I don't care about niggas being cool with me. But this dude, I mean, he's needing it. He want acceptance so bad, right? So, first of all, Thug don't owe you nothing, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he try to use the fact that how he get cool with YFN Lucci after they big beef, which I ain't gonna lie, me never would have happened. You feel me? But that's just me. I'm not a forgiving person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it real. I don't do no forgiving. Once it's at a certain place, it's there forever. You know what I mean? Like, once that fire started, let it breathe, nigga. And when we cross paths, it's gonna be what it's going to be. But that's just my attitude. You smell me? So, still, that ain't got nothing to do with Tekashi, nigga. At the end of the day, Thug ain't rocking with you off the fact that you told on a bunch of homies. Granted, he says Thug don't even have nothing to do with New York politics. Alright, he not from New York, but you're wrong. Mind you, when he got bagged, when the whole thing with the YSL was happening, if y'all remember, one of the things that they was using against Thug was the message that he was sending to a well-known big homie from New York. You feel me? Under the Sex Money Murder banner. You feel me? Cause that's what he was claiming, Sex Money Murder, which is a New York started set. You feel me? They show communication with him. So the fact that he communicating with a big homie under that from New York, I beg the difference as far as him not being involved with those politics. He not involved with the non-Trey specific politics, but he's still involved with New York politics when it comes to the blood situation, right? So Tekashi, the thing is, Tekashi will spin you. He get loud. He kind of do the same thing Wack be doing, even though stuff that Tekashi, he don't always be speaking BS. Some of the shit he be saying do be facts, but the shit that don't necessarily be facts, but he want to convince you, he say it with so much passion, you feel me, and make it seem like he doing a mic drop that if you're not smart enough to get around it or you don't know certain details, he'll be able to convince you. Not here, nigga. I don't get convinced by nobody easy. So that part, BS. Thug do have some ties to New York politics. All right. Second, like I said earlier, it don't really matter because you're told, nigga. If a nigga decide not to rock with you because you violated. They not obligated to rock with you because they rock with this nigga, or because he's willing to possibly hear what Gunna gotta say. He already had a very close relationship with Gunna. Also, mind you, before the whole beef with him and them dudes like that, Lucci and them start where they all was cool at one point. Maybe niggas forgot about that. So it's deeper than Tekashi is a nobody to these niggas. People gotta understand that. He need to understand that. Now I'm saying, like, you wasn't nobody to him, so he don't owe no extra. Maybe I should rock with him. For what? He probably don't even want to do no song with you. So it's like, for him, probably no benefit to rocking with you. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. Yes, Kodak Black did the song with you and dissed you on the same song and made you pay him $1 million. You feel me? That's different. You know what I mean? Like, he got on there and diss you. If you want to pay me $1 million to get on the track with you just to diss you on Paru Street, I'm taking that bread right now. I don't care how no nigga viewing this field. If a nigga gonna pay me $1 million and let me violate him, but he just so desperate to be accepted that he's just happy that a person in the industry that's black, you feel me? Because that's the other thing they always pit. If I was Mexican, and Wack, you be egging that shit on too. You stay giving him that excuse. It's because he's Mexican. Because look at all these black dudes that snitch, blah, 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 blah. Listen, nobody that told did the level of telling, first of all, that he did. Not saying that any telling is excusable. I'm not saying that. I ain't gonna say, I don't know what y'all may think. Wavvy ain't never thinking that, nigga. You's a rat. I don't care what color your skin is, nigga. That don't dictate how I personally feel about niggas that got that long tail, right? But you can't use that as an excuse, bro. You can't use because he's Mexican. That's why it's like dudes give him such a hard time. First of all, he wasn't that light anyway. That's really what niggas need. If you're gonna look at anything, look at that only. For real, for ain't no race thing. I don't feel like it's no race thing. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all feel like it's a race thing. You wasn't likable, homie. You start beef with this place. Mind you, you was talking crap. You was talking crap about niggas that's banging here. You talking shit about niggas in the A, niggas in Cali. Like, bro, you took a lot of shots, homie. You putting up to Chicago. You having a problem with them niggas. You feel me? It's like, yo, you was having beef everywhere and you was hiding behind the fact you had a whole bunch of blood niggas backing you up. That was it. Because before the blood thing came in, if y'all know Tekashi, prior to the Gummo era, that nigga was like some, I don't know if it's emo, what to call his style of rapping, but it wasn't no gangster rap. You wasn't acting hella tough like that. You feel me? You got gassed up because you had a backing of some valid dudes. So you knew you was the breadwinner, blah, 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 whatever they was gassing you up to think that had you yelling Treyway, you feel me, dumb heavy. That's what got you in the situation you got yourself in. Now, you want people to accept you, and you worry about Thug accept you because of what he got going on. Scratch that, homie. It don't work like that. Stop looking for acceptance. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care, my nigga. You still Tekashi. You know what I mean? Still got like fucking hella followers on Instagram. You still get views when you do your interviews. Like, come on, I watched the freaking stream. Even though it wasn't just him there, but it was basically about him though. You know what I'm saying? So you still doing you. You know what I mean? You still doing you. Might not be to the level in the hip hop world, specifically making music, hip hop music where you was once at. But listen, man, hey, you should have thought about that before you did that telling, right? That's what I gotta say. So now we're gonna move on to the second clip where he basically gonna be giving his excuse for telling and why dudes shouldn't be. Because once again, he playing victim games. He like this dude right here is the #1 victim. You feel me? He's a tough ass victim. Like, you tough as hell to be Mr. Victim. You know what I'm saying? So the next clip, like I said, he gonna be breaking down his reasons, and after this clip, we'll be back to this.
Wait, so you are a snitch and you're a pallet snitch because people want to. You.
Oh my God.
No, I'm saying you don't beat around the bush.
No, but I'm saying, listen.
No, bro, I don't know.
Hold on. Let me answer this. I just say it because if I run from it, like not run from it, but if I just say because it don't bother me. What bothers me is that I don't feel like I ratted. A rat is what it will do anything to get themselves out of situation. We all right here, but I didn't have this conversation with this group. Only you and you. I didn't tell on my friends. Like, I could look you in your face. I didn't tell on my friends. I put niggas on, and they were disloyal to me. And when they were disloyal to me, I paid them back with the same loyalty they showed me. It wasn't no loyalty.
Are they still in jail?
No, a lot of them came home. Like, I think Kuda came home, Ro came home, Crippy came home, Drama came home, Mel Murder came. A lot of them came home. So again, let's just focus on facts before we get to another topic. I never ratted on none of my friends. These people wasn't my friends. I paid them with the loyalty died when they broke it. So what should I do in that situation? If you are being disloyal to me, should I keep my loyalty up? Like, no. That's just being stupid.
If cuffing fucks a bitch, like you
he don't cuff on because he don't fall up under. This is what I said. He don't fall up under that code because he wasn't raised in that shit. If he from the hood,
raised, though.
No,
Johnny
listen,
tipped $1.
You was
Whack.
raised in
Would
the
you
hood.
rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
Go ahead, W9.
Wait, yeah. They're asking you the question.
They asked you.
They said what?
They said, would you rather sit on a dick? Would you rather sit on a dick or eat a dick?
They asked you what?
No, I don't do none of that. I would rather dick your mama that. Grandmama too. I hit her big ass. Listen, what I'm saying is you grew up in the hood, but you didn't grow up in the politics of the gang environment.
So my thing is like,
you see what I'm saying?
I get that.
When you grow up in that shit, it's different.
What part of New York? But you're from?
I'm Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn. No suburb, no nothing.
Okay.
No hood.
I thought you was from Staten Island.
Stop it. So listen, yo, what? And this is what I'm saying. I think LA, growing up in LA, whatever. I know New York politics.
Not even just LA. It's squares in LA too.
New York, right? But I'm not a square. It's
What part of LA you from?
I mean,
What part of LA you from?
I'm from Pacoima. Listen,
Hold on. Wait. Let me get my point across. Real quick.
From Compton?
No, I'm not from
Real
no
quick,
goddamn
real quick.
Compton. Up on the valley.
Watch this.
Shut up,
You know
Compton,
me. I'm Mexican. I'm against the ICE shit because you know I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
Right? My mom came in '86. But I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. Me saying I'm a Trump supporter. I fuck with Charlie Kirk. I feel like his debating
I'm a
skills
Trump
is crazy.
supporter,
Hold on. Watch where I'm going with this. Aiden looks like the nigga they arrested who killed Charlie Kirk. No, but wait, hold on.
What?
Let me finish.
What?
Let me finish. But
No,
hold on. That nigga had the balls, right? The nigga that they locked up. Hold on. Let me get to my point.
Yeah, good.
Was the nigga who killed Charlie Kirk a gang member? Was he a blood?
No,
But he stand on shit, right?
Yeah,
Stand on business.
The nigga Luigi Mangione that killed the CEO killer, was he in a gang?
regular nigga.
But he stand on business. You don't have to be in a gang to be tough. There's niggas that's not in a gang that just stand on shit. So this narrative, 6ix9ine, you wasn't growing up in the politics. Making you in a gang don't make you tough. You know that, right?
You know what? I'm gonna look, bro. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag, bro. Because people really want to know why I fuck
You see
with
niggas
6ix9ine.
change the shit.
No,
Because you live in LA. They don't give you shit for.
People want to know why I fuck with 6ix9ine, bro. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag, bro.
I still think 6ix9ine blood.
He don't know, right? Y'all
see
see
the
that? You know, he know what's up.
The judges banned him
You
from
know what I'm saying?
like,
See, this 6ix9ine mom.
Wait, so you can't say
this
that?
is 6ix9ine's mom, bro. You know,
Yeah,
we got a bond.
I like that. You can't say
That's
certain
my
words.
homegirl.
Wait, I can say words.
That's my
Didn't the
homegirl.
judge ban him from like saying like
Huh?
blood shit?
No,
Ooh.
the 2018 judge in the States, I can't say Treyway, but that was in the state and that case got
So
dropped.
you can say it now.
I can say Treyway.
But no. So getting back to it. Wait.
Can you say
Treyway
Subaru?
again.
No,
I say Sue.
no.
I
No,
say
we ain't
What's
doing
that mean? Cuff him?
Ain't nothing. We ain't doing. Hey,
Yo, who do you
listen.
think
Oh,
is
God.
the bigger, who do you think is the bigger blood right
Wait,
now?
slow down.
6ix9ine or Young Thug?
Wait, slow down. Y'all can talk about y'all New York shit. Sue Whoop is some West Coast shit. Y'all slime a 5. Do that shit.
Nah, they don't do slime in New York.
fine.
Nigga, Sue Whoop is.
Nah, they don't do no slime in New York.
Where you from?
Georgia.
No, he's not. He's from Alabama.
Where you
From
from?
Dawson.
Alabama.
Stop playing with it.
He grew up with white people.
Cause your ass sitting up in something. So what I'm telling you is, you grew up definitely in the hood.
No, he
But you
didn't.
didn't. No, yes, he did.
No, I promise you didn't. He
grew
didn't.
up
I
in
swear to
no,
God.
him.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't go up in the gang politics.
You just don't
I
respect
did.
him being blood. He blood. He
No,
blood like
he's
you
not.
blood. Y'all both bloods.
He never got put on.
my
Never
homeboy,
put in
he
no
blood.
work.
Wait, since now, when you joined
But he
Andre?
controlled the neighborhood.
Crazy.
When did you join Andre?
Hold on,
he
bro.
grew up in
Jesus
regular
fucking
time.
Wait.
Yo, hold
No,
on.
this real shit. Cause it's really kudos to him. He never got put on, never put in no work, but he controlled the
He put
neighborhood.
it. I seen him on drills. He's
That's-
selling the
It's
video.
crazy, bro.
Nah,
You
he
know
been
what
on
I'm
drills.
Hold up, no, but
He
That's
been on
crazy.
drills.
about the jokes. Hear this, cause that
You
shit
not
just,
hearing me,
that
bro?
shit just flew over your head. Hear what he said.
He never got put on, never put in no
I put in work.
But he controlled it. No, we ain't. I'm talking about you.
Okay.
I ain't talking about
What I sent
Yeah.
him.
You wasn't even supposed to be able to do what you.
But I was there.
That's why I said you controlled it.
Wait, they say someone got stripped down.
He never got put on. He never put on work.
Stripped down,
But
what
he
does that mean?
controlled. That shit is
You did-
crazy.
Alright, so now his reasons, right? This dude crazy. His reasons why he feel like he was justified in sitting up there telling on niggas, giving niggas years, you feel me? Is because of whatever they had going on in the background with, plotting to kidnap him and super violate him, or whatever the case, all the other shit that, he had. His driver was the person that basically, from what I gather, when I was watching the whole case and everything, watching everything going on way back before I was doing YouTube or anything, his driver is the reason everything popped off, right? Matter of fact, he made mention of that in his stream. I don't know if it was in the clip, the clips I played, but for sure he mentioned it in the stream too. So actually, I'm not bugging. The driver is what popped off. His driver was working with the boys, and that's also how they got the recording of the dudes that when he supposed to have got kidnapped and everything, and they supposed to have beat him up and all of that. Listen, homie, at the end of the day, you want to portray a street image, nigga, is no excuse. That's period. There's no excuse, homie. If you tell on niggas, there's no excuse you could say why you told on them, nigga. If you voluntarily, knowingly, clear-minded, told on a nigga, It doesn't matter. It could be an enemy. Cause he like, those ain't my friends. Those ain't my friends. So basically, you telling me all these others that you've been beefing with, you would have justified telling on them if shit would have went all the way left and you got pit on in the hot seat. You would have told on them too, because your reason would have been, they ain't my friends. Cause that's basically what you're saying now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though these dudes was close to you, so maybe your feelings a little more in it because they broke your heart. You know what I'm saying? All you need to be out here getting buddy with dudes and you don't even know like that. You don't know these niggas like that. You just met these niggas. You feel me? These niggas all grown. Like, ain't no way in the hell me as a grown man is just gonna link up with some other grown niggas and just think, oh, they my best buddy. We ain't kids no more, nigga. You bugging. You feel me? So that's your fault, stupid nigga, for trying to be something that you're not. You wasn't no blood. You wasn't no homie. It's their fault too. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just Tekashi. It's dumb niggas too. Shotty, all them niggas. You feel me? Y'all set yourself up for that because y'all saw an opportunity, you know what I mean, to make a bag off of this rainbow hair kid. You feel me? Granted, I'm sure at the time, it seemed like a bright idea. I'm sure there ain't no bright idea now. So, I'm not me. Y'all hit the comment section. You might feel some type of way. Y'all know it's freedom of speech in my comment section. Just don't be a creep. And don't say nothing. Don't come in there being disrespectful. You know I'm gonna tell you to eat a dizzy. I ain't told nobody to do that in a minute. I don't mind brushing the dust off that shit though. You feel me? So with that being said, you know, he just need to move on with his life. Stop trying to chase this validation shit. You feel me? Like, you did what you was doing. It was popping at a time. Can't lie. Feel me? Gummo, that was my shit. What? I was burning that song the fuck out. I'm like, who the Rainbow Kid? Oh, he got the homies? All right, mind you, I ain't know the backstory. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? But I'm like, oh, who this kid? But then when I was doing research on him years ago, though, it was years ago, I'm like, oh, he been popping. He was fucking with Trippie Redd and everything before them. And you know what type of music Trippie Redd be making, you know what I'm saying? So he was making kind of that level, that type of music, you know what I'm saying? So, and Trippie Redd, he's a homie. He's an actual homie, though. You feel me? He Brim. You feel me? You ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't shit. And that's where he should have stayed. You wouldn't be in this situation. But once again, once you step in that motherfucking fire, you can't just cheat your way out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in there and put the fire extinguisher on yourself and let the rest of the niggas burn and then throw gasoline on them. Nah, nigga, that ain't how it work. You's a fucking rat, dog. You feel me? Like, straight up. You told. Hold that shit. Own that shit. You be saying, you know that you're a rat. You be saying it yourself, so I don't understand where this conflict and shit that he's saying now, like, to try to make an excuse for it. Stand on it. It's over. You been did that. Like, that label gonna be on you forever. Dig what I'm saying? But it's not gonna stop your emotion all the way because you still do what you do. You feel me? You still do what you do. You know what I mean? And me, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't do no hating, picking and choosing. I keep it all the way right on the board. You's a rat, he's a rat. That dude's a rat. But he's still Tekashi. He still has notoriety. He still can make moves that the average nigga ain't making, or even the average rapper ain't making. He's still able to do a lot of shit. You smell me? So, and you tied to dudes with the bag too. You DJ Akademiks, you call him your best friend. You cool with this dude, Adin Ross. So you cool with Wack. You know what I mean? Cause Wack don't care about you telling. We all know Wack, he about what he could make out of a situation. You feel me? That's why he don't care about saying shit he say. He don't care about none of that. He'll tell you, we got content, so that lets you know everything about him is how to get the content. His morals is based around content. You feel me? Straight up, we just gotta keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. So stop crying, homie. You know what I'm saying? Stop crying, my nigga. You feel me? You need to focus on working out. You know what I mean? Cause you got fat as hell. You know what I mean? You looking bad, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. My son looking a little crazy. And he look a little different. Got the hair cut, so he looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So work out, get yourself in shape. He might be doing time. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know he violated his son like that, so he might be going back to the feds. You feel me? Get yourself right, homie. Get your mind right. Stop worrying about these niggas. You got a resurgence off the Young Thug situation. You back in the algorithm doing your thing. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's my take on it. You feel me? That's my take. I'm not going for what he's talking about. I don't feel him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no empathy toward what he's saying because Young Thug don't owe you nothing. Even though he cool with who he cool with, and I want to be cool with Lucci. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got nothing against either side, but I'm just keeping it real. The beef that they had and shit that happened, it would never be no friendship ever. That's just me though. And when it comes to the fact that he told, no matter what them niggas did, you should have kept it in the streets, nigga. You should have left in the street. You super tough nigga, right? You got all that money. You could have easily put a bag on niggas. At the minimum, that's what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? I would have put a bag on niggas. First, I would let time go by. Let everybody think it's sweet. Boom, boom. Even though I know he probably can't do that because he just gotta talk. Like he's a talking nigga. He gotta respond right away. Like, he don't know how to shut up and plot. And that's the problem with a lot of these niggas. They don't know how to shut up and plot. You know what I mean? Learn how to scheme. Learn how to be sneaky. When it's time to get gangsters, sometimes you gotta be sneaky. F the stereotypes of gangsters. Nigga, you better take a page out of a book like a nigga Wavvy. You feel me? Like sleepwalk niggas. And like I said, you got the bag. You can make a nigga, you can mess around and make a nigga right-hand man turn on him for the right price. You feel me? I'm just saying. So I don't want to hear none of that, nigga. But that's just me. I ain't from the cloth he's from. He ain't even from this life, you feel me? He just grew up in the hood, but you ain't of the hood, nigga. Straight up. Just gonna keep it real. So with that being said, you already know. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the service, for pulling up. I appreciate it every single time. And I hope everybody doing well physically and of course mentally. You know what I mean? Get your mind right if it ain't right. Trust me, I know. With that being said, hit that like if you like this joint. Hit the comment section. You got something to say. And of course, hit the sub. Holla at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting. And I'm gonna need to hit that notification bell so when I drop something, it's gonna yell. And you know that hype. I like when y'all hype that hype up. You smell me? Hold me down. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Feel me? And of course, you know it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.